Hi, Beauty for All Seasons here, doing an exclusive Mary Kay makeover with a new color palette. So let's get into it. First we'll start with I've already cleansed my skin with our skincare line and have applied a Clinical Solutions Hydrating Serum. My second bottle. It's really good. My skin's really dry and I ran out around holiday season and I've been missing it. My skin's been missing it. So I ordered one of those, and I was also out of my CC cream, so I ordered one of those too. I've just been not wearing any foundation for over a month, so it's been pretty bad. So this is our lightest color, the CC cream. This one has your sun protectants in it. These are light buildable foundations, all of our foundations. Before I get into talking about that, I just want to show you all the color palette. And there's also a pink version of it. I'll show you at the end the pink version. But I'm more of a warm person, but the other one's really nice too. It has silvers and gray, a light gray in there, and it's a really good palette also. I was kind of torn. And those maybe I'll get both because really the more I use Mary Kay and work with it, the more I don't want to use things that are unhealthy for me. I don't want to ingest a bunch of metals from eyeshadows that can cause a bunch of cancers or childbirth issues or not being able to be fertile. And there's 1,200 ingredients in products that are sold in drugstores, made here and in other countries that are not up to European standards. So definitely something to think about if you're younger and you haven't been educated on the subject. So that's 2 coats of the CC cream, and I'm not looking to cover my freckles 100%, and I don't have that many, so anyway, I'm excited to start this, to use this new palette that I have on. I guess I'll use the gold and the browns today because of what I have on, so just kind of use a little bit of the foundation on here. But if you have difficulty with your makeup stain, we do sell eyeshadow and face primers. It kind of helps fill in all the holes and ridges and everything you don't want to show, so that your foundation will go on easier. I need my mirror to see a little bit better. There we go. And still face in the same direction. So whenever I do these videos, I'm like, oh, I need to wax, and and just doing these videos made me want to fix a lot of other wrinkles and stuff in there. Little self-care. Nothing wrong with that. So this is the darker brown eyeshadow in the new palette collection. They're usually limited editions, so I have one of each still. If you see this video and I haven't sold it yet, you can reach out to me by email. It's a nice brown. All the colors have a warm base, they say, in their collections, so they'll match go well with any skin tone. I'm just gonna do lighter brown and a zigzag of gold down the middle. And we'll see how that looks. But yeah, I just can't imagine how bad the glittery palettes are that are being absorbed into people's skins. Not safe. If you look at the directors have been using Mary Kay for years. Their skin is so beautiful. For me, that was incentive enough. People are like 70 and they look like they're 35 or 37. Makes a difference in skincare. Okay, so this is the lighter brown. We'll see what that looks like. It looks like it's a little bit warm. I hope it's, yeah, it's a little bit warm, but we'll make it work somehow. I think I should put that on the bottom maybe, because it's too red for me to go to the top right now. It's okay, we're learning about it. And I have a lot of red in my skin, so, and if I put any type of like, I'm kind of covered that up a little too much, but really makes my eyes and something in my eyes come out more and stuff. So I like the warmer hues for sure. This is a pretty color. I wonder what it looks like. Well, we can check right here in my skin what it looks like. Just, yeah, see it. It's a pretty light brownish, warm, pretty color on its own. That's kind of the color that I like to wear on its own with my, personally with my complexion and that. And then we have a light, there's a little bit of gold, I would say, almost, or neutral with its, the lighter one at the top. Has a little bit of, it's white, but it's like, it has a tinge of gold to it also. So, add that into, I know all you ladies like to draw on your eyebrows and everything, but I guess you can imagine mine being drawn on, and what a much more cleaner look that would be. But me, I just darken them a little bit. My eyeliner, that is. Yeah. I just darken them a little bit. And that just makes them show up more, or I'll just draw it on like really lightly. If you get it too, if you put too much on, you can always go over it with your, with a lighter color. That'll like mute it down. Okay, so that one's way too dark, so I'm gonna just wipe it off. But just adding a little bit of brown, or just touching it really lightly with the black is what I usually do. Is I just like drag it over the hairs a little bit, and I'm just barely touching it. I just use this old eyeliner for my eyebrows to not waste my Mary Kay one. Okay, so we have that, and then we'll put some eyeliner. I don't usually like putting eyeliner on the video, but I tried to do that before, but the shadow might cover it up anyway. So this is our felt tip eyeliner. I usually use a crayon, but sometimes if I want to make it lately even more dramatic, I use a crayon and then I go over it with the felt tip to even make it more black. Usually use crayon down here, but I don't know where my is right now. I just use the tip of my felt tip to make the, you know, the tips. A little thing, whatever you call it. Little wing flare thing there. Okay, so we're going over this. Right next to the lash. Okay. Quiet. Let's see. So that around here real quick just to get. I got a few different colors I ordered. Some of them are their most famous colors that have been around forever, so I wanted to try them. I got the I think it's called Fancy Nancy lip gloss. The lips are so dry, I just might put it on now. I think that was the name of it. And it's like a peachy pink kind of color. I thought it would be nice for spring or summer. Some sparkle. I don't have to look at my chapped lips. I need to get out one of those satin lip treatments for myself. And I bought the Juicy Peach color, which I'm excited to try. I've been using the copper, which I love, and these come out, and you can you can change it if you need to as they come out. That way, there's less in the landfills. Okay, so we have the gold, we have the two browns, and the lighter color at the top from the new palette. So here's the blush, and I still have to add some mascara. You know, I like that it's not too dark. Always tap on a little to shade my head at the end of my brush, so I have a large forehead. So, and I'll even like shadow my neck to look thinner from the side. But I usually, of course, you can use the shading. We do carry the shade colors as well. So I'm gonna forgot my mascara over here. And I love the lip glosses because they're not sticky and they're perfect for dry skin. And it's nice to have a little shine. Unless you're going for a matte look. But if you haven't tried any of our new lipsticks either, they're fantastic. They've redone the formulas where they don't taste like clay, which theirs never really did, but you know how you get free samples when you buy like a perfume at Macy's or Dillard's or something, and they give you some free lipsticks, and you try it once and you throw it away because it's just like putting clay on your face, and maybe it works for people with oily skin, but anyway, they're really really nice formulas. I was gonna demo one today, but I bought this one for myself. It's one of their newer, I think it's one of the newer ones, Subdued Nude. That might be one of the older ones. They have another new neutral nude color that's a little bit lighter also. But I can wipe this off and you can just see what it looks like with this look as well. This is kind of a shiny peachy color. If you wanted to go more natural even. I like definitely into the natural look. And I would like to mix this like with a peach. I have a coral lipstick from their line on the outside and this in the middle, or just also go around this with a dark brown, a darker brown liner pin, and maybe even add some clear gloss on top. But I like it, the neutral color itself, just by itself for sure. But yeah, you can change it. You can always change it up. So I forgot my powder, or I'd probably, it would all look a little bit blended better, but I don't have my powder. I just walked off out of my bathroom, so grew legs and walked off. So thank you for spending time with me today, and if you want to reach out to me to ask me any questions about Mary Kay or our opportunities, or I'll list the colors below. If you like this look, I'd be happy to work with you. Thanks. Have a good day. Like and subscribe.